Hi, friends. Welcome to another edition of On the Boat with Pat Roach. That's me, where you get to watch me fish. Come fishing with me. Hopefully I catch something, but if not, you get to enjoy this nice sunny day here in Nova Scotia, Canada. So hopefully I catch some fish. And, I might answer a few questions, actually, that have been sent in.
Yeah.
Try to answer a few of them. I don't know if I can get to all of them, but make it a little bit interesting. But again, I'm really hoping I catch a fish. So maybe one right over there, Kelly.
Depends
Right
on how long the question is.
between these two lilies right here.
You got it.
The wind caught it. It's a bit windy today. We found a nice little cove here.
Yeah.
That is less windy than the rest of the lake. There's white caps on the rest of the lake.
We're really testing out these wind-resistant microphones
Yep.
today.
I got a little fuzzy.
Hoping for the best.
It's almost as fuzzy as my chest. I got a hairy chest.
You do. It looks nice in that shirt with your chest exposed, and you look good in blue.
Aw, aren't you sweet?
You're a handsome man, Let me see if I can pull up some of your old questions.
Some old questions. Comes a kayaker.
I don't know if you've answered this one. If you can meet your younger self, what advice would you give him?
Oh, I don't know if I've answered that. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. If I could meet my younger self, I think I would tell him to get into fishing even sooner than what I did, because it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Depends
on how young. Are we talking child, teens?
Well, yeah. It's tough.
20s?
Well, I mean,
if you could meet yourself as a kid, what would you tell
if I
yourself?
could meet myself as a kid, I'd probably told myself to save more money.
Yeah.
And that, or maybe try to start up a few more businesses or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right? So that would be good advice.
Not stress so much, maybe. I feel like when you're young, you kind of like take life too seriously and don't realize.
I mean, you'd like to give yourself advice like don't be scared of girls and things like that. But then if I had a little bit different, then I may not be the person that I am today, or like. So
you might have met somebody else but me.
You got a kayaker here, baby.
Oh.
Hello. So yeah, so then, I mean, one thing that I had a hard time with was my university days. In university, whoa, look at you, nice little fish. Woo! Very good.
They love this one because it's pink.
It's pink.
And
yeah,
chartreuse.
That's nice. Let's see.
I'm a good fisherwoman.
You sure are. Yeah, in university, I would have told myself taught myself some of the ways to actually get better grades. Yeah. But like, it's not such a big deal, like.
Pay attention.
I took business, so it was maybe in high school, like, I wouldn't have taken as many sciences and things just because I never used them, like. But
might have been nice to tell yourself to use your sciences, because science is important these days.
I love science, but I mean, the whole idea is I didn't have the mind for physics, and I didn't have the mind for chemistry and all that stuff. Yeah. That's not my thing. There you go, Kelly. That's
I like him.
Fish. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Nice.
Well done. Ooh, good little bass. I like it. Good job. There.
Thanks.
Now you didn't get shut down.
Skunked.
Didn't get skunked. So yeah, you could learn how to study better. I probably would have told myself actually to take up typing.
Oh, I'm a good typer.
You're a good typer, but it's like one of those things that if with computers and the way they're out there, I wish I would have known typing. And I do think that they should be teaching a few other things in schools.
Yeah, we were
little
talking about
things
this
like
yesterday.
how to make a budget for yourself.
Yeah. And like
you make so much money, how much money can you afford to pay in rent or a mortgage or car payment,
taxes,
and how much should you save and all that, because it's one thing to learn geometry, but you know what, life is very important. So
always calculating angles.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're going to be a carpenter or something like that, but yeah,
there should be more lessons on like the basic life thing, that not just your job, but how to get by just outside of work. Because it's like you go to school to learn to get a job, but you have to be a functioning person outside of your job.
That's right.
And you have to learn how to pay your taxes and what it means to get a mortgage and how it works. Yeah.
Yep, there's a lot in there, but
I feel like everyone has the same mentality when they get out of school, but then who is the people who make the changes, and why are they not making the changes?
Whoa.
Ooh, that's a big rock right there.
Uh-oh. We're hitting.
Ooh. Oh.
We're hitting.
That sounded crunchy. Sounded crunchy.
Well, the way this motor works is when it hits, it kind of locks in place. Like it bounces up and stuff. But anyway, we might be hearing some banging, booming, booming, banging.
This is a really nice little spot.
Oh, only in 2 feet of water. That motor's up behind you.
No.
Thank you.
Come. What about the Roach Approach?
What about the Roach Approach?
Well, like, I feel like I've seen some different things, speculations about it, about like it being done. Is it coming back? Someone said it was just something you did during COVID, but I don't think that's the case. Like, it wasn't just a filler because of COVID. It was.
Oh, it was a good show. We may do more Roach Approaches. I had a lot of fun doing the show. The thing is it's a whole timing thing, right? Like the idea is Mike and Rob and JP, they work on different projects, and of course they're the writers, they're the producers, they're the actors. So I don't always have Mike Smith's 100% undivided time, because in that he's the main player. I may be the Roach, but he worked the cameras. He and a lot of stuff was
that big TriCaster.
Yeah, a lot, and I mean, like, he came up with the bulk of the ideas, and then I just expanded on them. So like it's nice to be able to feel free like that, but you never say never. We might do more for sure, but right now there's other projects that come up, for instance like a Bubbles movie, so you gotta.
Yeah, that took up all of his time.
Oh yeah, because it's about music and
the Roach all these was daily, right? Like,
what's that?
Well, the Roach Approach was like a daily thing.
It was daily, yeah, and it's like, again, it's hard to commit to every day.
Yeah.
But I never say never. I don't know if we do quite as many episodes. Like, holy cow, we did a lot of episodes.
Yeah, it was a lot.
But anyway, it's nice to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad people liked it. It's just complete silliness. But the Roach did want to get out and go fishing.
Yeah, I
So,
feel like it ended with you saying like you need some time to go fishing, and now here you are. You meant it.
yeah, but I mean, Pat Roach is not quite as angry and mean as the real Roach.
The Roach is
The original Roach is on the Roach Approach. He's a pretty
rough.
crass guy. I mean, he's but at the same time, he doesn't take any shit or whatever, and just wants to do what he wants to do. So that's kind of cool.
He's kind of like a version of you when you're like really drunk with your buddies, almost.
I guess, yeah.
Your
Where
buddies get a bit rougher with each other.
That's
but
right.
In a joking manner, it's all out of love and stuff.
In a joking
but
manner.
The real you is just really sweet.
All right, we're moving out of here.
So cute. It might be nice to explain your role on Swearnet, because I've also seen things where people have said that like you quit and stuff like that, which is not
what
I know, which is like not how it works. But I feel like people don't understand how Swearnet works, how you play into it. Like sometimes you're on Mailbag, sometimes you're on the podcast. Like just the fact that you're like, you guys are all friends and that's fine and dandy, but you're also like a hired actor when it comes to that stuff, you know?
Yeah, like
you're not hired or fired. You're just
no. And the way it works is that JP and Rob and Mike Smith, like they own Swearnet, and I am just a hired hand, you know. So I am not in control of all the cameras and all the web designing the web. That was all just a storyline. I wish I knew that type of stuff, but I don't know how to make a web page.
In the movie, were you responsible for that stuff?
In the movie?
Is that what it was? Is that where it stems from, that you...
Yeah, in the movie, it was me that was supposed to do some things, right?
What about your appendage in the movie?
Oh, my appendage. That was
news on that one.
What? That was not my real appendage. My real appendage is much smaller.
Stop!
I'm glad they gave me a big one.
Stop!
But anyway,
I hate that.
That was just a prosthetic,
not what it looks
prosthetic scrotum and penis that I had on. But yeah, so anyway, whenever
prouder of your appendage.
You know, when it comes to like podcasts, the Park After Darks, and it comes to mailbags or yeah, stuff like that. Like if one of the three boys is busy doing something else, well, that's when I get pulled in, you know, to make it three people, you know. So that's why, I mean, normally it's their thing, mailbag and in the podcast. But again, if any one of the three are away, then I get asked to go in to be on the podcast. So, which I like, I really do. I enjoy it. Yeah. I mean, I like working with everybody, but it's kind of hard when you got four people going on. It's hard to get your piece of the pie, so to speak.
I think my favorite thing is watching you and JP interact with each other, because you tease him so much and he's just like,
I love teasing JP.
Like he tries so hard not to like break, and you just try so hard to break him. It's
I love that.
Watching that is the funniest thing.
I love working with all those guys. I mean, they're all equally just funny, all in their own ways. But yeah, I mean, considering like way back in the day, Rob and JP and I used to film little skits just for fun, and this is before Trailer Park Boys ever started, and it was just to entertain ourselves. So we just like having fun together, you know. So yeah. So hopefully that answers the question. Like there's.
You didn't give it up.
No, there's no. Everything's still go. It's just there's different projects, right, going on.
Yeah, I saw
And
somebody comment that you didn't like each other anymore, like things like that.
oh
It's like
gosh, no! I mean,
so
holy
crazy.
cow! I use Mike Smith's boat launch to launch my bass boat almost every day,
Today.
and yeah, and you know, like I'm hanging out with JP, and we play our cards and have fun. Rob, same thing. It's all the time. So
Yeah.
we're best buds.
You just got lucky and get to work together sometimes.
It's true, we did.
Not everybody gets to work with their best friends, so it's definitely a nice life that y'all have had.
Yeah, that's right.
That is for sure. It's good to give these answers because I feel like people want them and they want to understand, yeah, like your role in Swearnet, and you know,
I
it's
gotcha.
nice to know that you can kind of debunk that theory that you like gave up on it or whatever.
Oh gosh, no, not at all.
You're still very much involved.
Yeah.
But this fishing stuff and like the real you stuff is something that you're able to do with me on your own and our phones and our
That's
little
right. Now, I
Amazon
had no
microphones and
idea.
stuff.
I had no idea that my friends would like seeing the fishing stuff so much. I mean, I love to fish, so
He was very leery about doing it because he didn't think that people would care to know the real Pat Roach, which I very much encourage because I just think the real Pat Roach is the best, obviously.
yeah. But you're my wife. You're
I know,
biased.
but you're so like great and nice, and like your show is so crazy because you guys have all been in character for like 25 years or whatever it's been now. And most celebrities are reachable through social media and stuff. And like you all have this character, so no one knows you guys. They think that they know, but
That's
really,
not true. Like, I mean, totally. But like,
but like
you know,
nobody knew that you liked
people
to go
know
fishing,
that JP or John Tremblay, that they know that he loves cars.
Yeah.
You know, people know that Mike Smith loves the Beatles, his favorite band.
I don't know if I would say that. You think that?
What's that?
I don't know if I would say that. Like people knowing his favorite band.
Well, I mean, anyone who follows Swearnet knows that Mike Smith loves the Beatles.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, on Mailbag he gets, and people send him different Beatle memorabilia and things like that. You know, and people do know that I like fishing because we all got tackle boxes sent into us.
Well, that's good.
Well, that ugly stick one. You know, but I mean,
So
I don't think people.
the character has outweighed your.
Oh yeah, I don't think people know how much that I like fishing.
Well, they do now.
Yeah, or like, but I mean, again.
But even like who your kids are, or the fact that you're married, like people didn't even realize that you were married.
Yeah.
Until recently, and we got married. Well, we've been together almost 10 years. Got married last year. Like.
You got fish?
No, a lily pad. So, yeah, separating that character. People didn't know that you like to eat chicken too.
Yeah, I eat all food practically.
Yeah. Just saying that the personal life aspect of like a celebrity on the internet has been so much, like so available to people, and with your show being so long running of being in character, it's hard to divide the two. Like people know you as Randy, they didn't even necessarily know that your name was Pat Roach. They would think that your name was Randy, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Well, and I know that whenever, if the boys were on Jimmy Kimmel or something, they were always in character. Exactly. So they have never done anything.
And like what other show can say that?
I don't know, but I mean, that kind of makes it cool.
Oh, it's very cool. It's like this whole world that you've like actually, that has been created, and these lives of these people that feel so real because they are always in character. Saying Pat Roach is such a wonderful man. So
Fooled ya.
Fooled ya. Well, Randy's wonderful too. He is very sweet. But you're not as schemy as him, I guess. So, and you're not a prostitute and stuff. So, it's good for like my family to know that I'm not married to a prostitute.
Yeah, that's true, but
They appreciate it.
I mean, if we need the money.
Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
That's right.
people got to do what they love. Someone wants to know the brand of the shoes you wear.
That's a good
The
question.
leather ones, yeah.
I have a few different brands, but I must tell you, I do like Skechers just because they've got an extra. I got a wide foot, so I like the wide foot.
Your Randy shoes, though, they're
Oh, those just come from Walmart or
naturalizers or something?
yeah, no, they were like cheapos, like $25 shoes. But I did get a good pair for touring, just because I'm on my feet so much.
Yeah.
I forget what the brand is though. I have had Clark's, which is a nice little brand. They're very comfortable Clark's. Wide foot too. Woo-wee, that wind.
That's a big.
Whoa, baby. Look at this.
Oh, what happened?
Spot lock.
Crazy.
You know what? It's just these gusts of wind. Oh, I got a fish on.
No way.
Oh no, it's a snag. It's on the back of the motor. I don't know, you might have to help me. I'll pass you the rod and you fix it, babe.
Okay. Just.
Thank you.
Oh.
You got it?
No. Oh, it's stuck on this. Oh, yikes.
It's okay?
Yeah, it just got all tangled around the reel.
Yeah, that's all right then.
I got it back in the boat, but yikes. Oh my. This might be beyond my...
I appreciate you trying to fix my line.
Yeah. It's,
Oh dear.
yeah. It's...
I think maybe you should take off the hook down there.
Yeah, I don't...
Because it's
wrapped around
really
here. So
okay, here.
I don't know if that's
in
my
try it.
scope.
I'll try to have a look. See. Hit me up with another question.
Sure. Let me see what we got here. Someone asked how Grandma Roach is doing these days. Is that something I don't know about?
How is it?
Grandma Roach?
Who's Grandma?
I don't know. Thought maybe it was on the Roach Approach or something.
I'm not sure. My grandmas are dead.
Oh,
so hopefully they're in heaven and they're happy.
Where did you grow up?
Where did I grow up? I grew up in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada. And I live today in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada. Pretty outgoing I am. Ooh, there we go, Kelly.
You are an East Coast boy through and through.
Yeah, I mean, I lived in Truro, Nova Scotia when I worked at a bottled water company. I know that Kelly loves those bottled water company stories.
He just
And
always tries to impress me with them
yeah,
and I would be impressed if I believed him, but
and believe it or
I don't know
not,
if he's cool enough to work at a bottled water company.
I still hang out with some people that worked at the bottled water company. Rob Wells worked at that same old bottled water company. Holy moly, Kelly.
I know, you should just
It's just
swap
been a
out.
day. It's been a day.
Well, you got two
Guess
other
what?
rods just
I'm
prepped
taking
and
this
ready for you.
popper off. Yeah, I know, but you can't just put it away. It's got to be fixed.
Someone said, Nova Scotian here. What do you love the most about this province? That's a nice one.
What do I love most about this province?
Yeah.
The lobster. I'm just teasing. I like the people. I do like the lobster. Don't get me wrong. Holy, I'm wrapped around the shit. This is the real fishing stuff. This is what you never see on the shows
No.
of how one little thing can totally mess you up. And it's like,
oh, you did it though.
Of course I did,
Of
but I'm just
course.
saying, like, you
Good
need to
job.
have patience. But wow, one little thing.
You've got such a sunny disposition.
Was. But yeah, Nova Scotia, there's so many nice things. Like the people are nice, and it's not so busy here, right? As in population. So traffic is not, like I always compare it to, well, Kelly, you're from Ontario.
It's a nightmare there.
When we go to Ontario, like you need to get Google or Waze or some type of GPS going if you're just going up the street, because you could get caught in traffic for hours. And here it's like people really don't know how good they have it if they haven't been to those places.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, yeah.
There's a question sent in from your favorite troll.
Oh yeah.
Her name is Andrea Tremblay.
Oh yes.
And she's just your troll.
She just loves me.
She just loves you so much. And she tries to make it seem like she doesn't online, but if you could only hear her speak about the love she has for this man, you can't even imagine. She wants to know, she said, yes, I was wondering how many games of Swoop you have to lose before it becomes embarrassing for you.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Swoop, a little card game that we play. Well, the answer is I could lose every game and I don't care. It doesn't matter. I just like playing games with friends. So.
We have lost every game.
I'm so used to losing the game that if I won, I would probably just be like, what the heck happened?
This particular card game, though, you don't lose at every card game. But this particular card game, Andrea wins every single time. She's never lost. And we played for years.
She's a cheater.
She cheats. She must be cheating, because who can win every single time? It doesn't make any sense. So, Andrea, if you're listening,
she must be cheating.
But Patrick and JP give her the biggest hard time. I've given up on giving her a hard time because it makes it not as much fun. Because she's always like, I'm not going to play if you give me a hard time.
Now, we've also recently started playing this other card game. It's called Crowns, 5 Crowns or something.
Yeah.
And normally you organize your cards in runs or in like 3 of a kinds. But when Andrea doesn't put the cards together in a certain way, she goes out and puts it down, and you have to sit there and look at it and figure out how she actually paired it all up. And she does, but it's just to the normal person.
Basically, she's weird.
You cannot see how she did it. But it could be that she's from Newfoundland.
Oh.
And that's how they do things in Newfoundland, possibly.
That's how they do things in Newfoundland.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has different ways of doing things. I love Newfoundland. I love Newfoundlanders. So, I mean, her father, like, drinks a hot tea, puts it on a saucer, then spills the tea into the saucer, and then lifts it up and slurps it out because it's too hot in the cup. But on the saucer, more surface area cools it down. Now, I think that is totally
This is a
But
hot
and I've
topic.
told them, and
This is a
Andrea's
hot
brother
topic.
Bobbers does the same thing, and I'm like, you guys are saucer weirdos. Anybody that drinks
Saucer
tea
weirdos.
from spilling it into a saucer is weird.
This is a hot
And
topic.
they say, you know what,
If
you're
they
weird,
see
Pat.
this,
So there you go. I'm
they're
weird.
gonna-
They're weird. It's perfectly fine to be weird. You know, we just got to be happy. But I don't know. That saucer just looks like a stupid way to drink tea. I would just let it cool down a little bit.
Andrea used to drink it like that apparently, but then everyone just hassled her, so she had to stop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, on the boat.
Get it in the boat.
I got to get it. I got to get it on the boat. I hope it doesn't come off. It came off.
No.
That's another thing.
Oh.
They always come off. I had it good.
You did. You had it for a while.
I know. I liked it.
Yeah. But special shout out to Andrea.
Shout out to Andrea, my
She
sister from another mother.
Is like family.
Oh,
is
she's
family.
the best. She always, you know what?
She's JP's wife, and
She's
JP
great.
and Pat have known each other for eternity.
I might like her more than JP.
Yeah. She's become my
That's
adult
not true.
bestie
I love
because
her.
our husbands are best friends, and so luckily they brought us into each other's lives.
They were
And,
both in our wedding. JP was in
yeah.
the wedding, and so was Andrea.
Andrea refers to it as our wedding, as in the four of us when we all legally were joined matrimony
very
now.
good, very good. Yeah,
And
I love it. We love her dad
yeah.
and her mom.
She was one of my
brother, sister.
bridesmaids. And we do holidays together and stuff too sometimes. So my family's far away. Pat's family's very small. So,
Well,
but she is your biggest online troll. She also likes to
she
call
hammers me. I love
she
it.
calls you stupid. She calls you a nipple.
Yeah, I am stupid and I am a nipple, so
Doesn't
that's
mean
fine.
it because she's actually.
I
Yeah,
give
she
her
loves
joy.
you.
I
Yeah.
make her
You
happy.
do.
She makes me happy.
And she's got a really good family. Her mom makes really great desserts.
Oh my
and
goodness, her mother is the
breads
best baker.
and cooking.
Bread and
Yeah,
pies and other desserts.
yeah. The lemon
Made
meringue
me a
pie
lemon meringue
she made
pie.
for your birthday. Like
Lemon meringue pie is my favorite
mind-blowing.
pie. I like pie more than cake. So
Yeah.
for my birthday, she made me, based on Kelly's request, a lemon meringue pie.
Yeah,
and it
best
was
thing ever.
so good.
And
I was
Andrea's dad made us a bed. He built us a fireplace. Like he does this custom woodworking, and I come up with these ideas, and he is able to make them, and it's like we're just lucky to have them in our lives.
We sure were.
So nice baked goods and fireplaces. Woo! Big wind.
That is windy.
I wonder if
I wonder if the microphones are like
I know.
totally
Yeah.
falling off. We apologize if they are.
Yeah. I wonder if they can handle
You
it.
can't control the wind, though. You can't control the wind.
Doesn't
What do you
stop
do?
you from fishing.
No, we've been trying here.
Yeah. I switched to one of those El Chapos, the Berkeley.
Hey, those are
Chapo.
mine.
Hey, what's mine is yours. We're married. We're lucky.
I almost had a fish. Almost had a fish. You know what? I didn't say here, fishy, fishy.
I know,
That's
try
what I
that.
need. Here, fishy, 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 fishy.
I've got two. on
Yeah, I
the-
know,
on
because
the
you're
boat.
using my lures
Stop.
and casting
No.
over my line in my
No.
casting area.
No.
Yep, you are. You are.
That lure was mine. The pink and chartreuse one is mine. And that's what I caught the fish on. I just decided to switch. Just to switch it up because I like to keep things fresh, you know?
Yeah.
This is my rod. I'm not fishing over your line.
That is my rod. I bought it and you took it.
You stop. You're such a... This is why you get called a nipple.
Oh, I see.
You said the other day that you put a new reel on my rod for me. So you
Yes, I did, because it was
officially
kind of messed up. So.
said it's an Ugly Stick GX2 and it's green and my favorite color is green. So obviously when I saw that he had purchased it, it became mine.
Yeah.
But you're colorblind, so I don't even know if you knew it was green when you were buying it.
Now, from now on, I'm always making sure. I'll ask somebody, is this a green
Now
rod?
you always
Because
buy red
I
rods.
want it for me.
Yeah, the green ones are mine. So, and I just like it. I like the weight of it. I like when the handle has this like space in it. I don't know why. Feels
I don't know what
satisfying.
that's all about, actually.
I wonder. It's like this, you know? Does anyone know what that means?
I don't know if they could even
Why
see
it
it.
does?
Can you
Yeah,
see it? Yeah.
I can see the screen.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. This one doesn't have that, but the
Yeah.
other ones down there do. Yeah.
That is an ugly stick, though.
Yeah. This one's ugly stick. It's a 6 feet long, medium action, 6 to 15 pound line.
Mm. This one's 5'6", which, I don't know, it's a satisfying length for me. And 6 to 12 pound line. So, I wonder if you can like get a custom fishing rod, you know? I'm sure you can. There's got to be someone who makes custom rods.
You would think.
So I could get it to be all green.
I imagine so.
Or pink. It could be green and pink. I would like that. Maybe have sparkles too.
Sparkles.
That's my nickname.
That's right.
Do you want to try a different one?
What's that?
Do you want to try a different one?
Different lure?
Yeah. Are you happy?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. I could try a worm. Don't have a worm set up.
Do you want me to set one up on another rod?
Sure.
I'm a good fishing buddy.
Yeah.
This Chopo is like so sleek looking. It's really cool.
Are we going to run out of memory on our phone?
Maybe.
Well, maybe we should sign off then, babe.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't
a
get to
longer
catch
one.
a fish. I had one on, though. One or two. But anyway, I thought those were some good questions, and
Good
it was
thing
fun.
your wife was here to catch all those really great fish.
Yeah, good thing that you cast over my line
Stop.
in my section.
Stop.
Yeah, I like it when you catch fish. So thanks for tuning
Thanks,
in to
man.
another segment of On the Boat with Pat Roach. On the boat
was
with
fun.
Pat Roach and his wife Kelly today, which is almost all the time,
It's
which is
every time,
nice. And thanks for sending the questions in and for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. Woohoo! Yeah!